I've known about the ranch probably my entire life. My grandparents lived in a home near here, my present home, so I knew the ranch existed. When I was younger in grade school, we did a field trip, so I was on the campus, 30-some years ago. And as far as actually becoming realistic as a job or place to work, I ran into a friend of mine one day at college that just got a job out here, and he enjoyed it and told me they were looking, so I thought I'll come out and apply, and I did, and I thought it would fit in. I was studying to be a teacher, and it would fit in to my college studies and whatnot, and that was 18 years ago, and I've been here ever since. My involvement in the ministry since 1994 began as a RTA working in the addiction treatment cottage, and our responsibilities were holding groups of the kids, make sure they got to appointments, meds, meals, they're just well taken care of. Later on I worked up to being assistant program coordinator, and I did that for about 3 years, and then I became a program coordinator, and it was more managerial type work at that point. And then approximately 8 years ago, I had my college degree for quite a few years, but had an opportunity to get into vocational trades here at the school, and had to take some classes online to update my degree. And then since 2006, I've been teaching full-time here in the school. Our mission is to provide for our at-risk youth, our residents and their families, and we want to provide help to them and care for them in a way that reflects Christ's love. And what I get out of that is it's always about the resident first and their well-being. And we also look very broad, and is there help the family needs in the meantime, is there assistance they need, and we try to work with not only the resident or youth but their family as well, and a way that they feel proud and welcome to come out to the campus and work treatment with the youth, and in a way that doesn't belittle them or shame them, and help the whole family unit as a whole. We have one of the programs we have that has helped immensely is our therapeutic riding program. I don't work directly with that, but I know that the residents of course go up there, and it's been quite a reunification program. I've seen families come out and work with the youth, combing a horse, saddling a horse. Sometimes they get trained with the resident, the youth, they get to ride with them. It also provides our youth, we have opportunities to work with the public. We have a therapeutic riding program where youth or citizens, I guess, from the Minot area that could be a benefit. A lot of them are handicapped in some way, but of any therapeutic benefit can come out here and go through the training and the therapy that the program provides. Our youth work with them, help with that training, so it's a way our youth can kind of show compassion for somebody else, and these people coming out see that our youth, often at-risk youth are looked at as bad kids or just plain trouble, and they see a different side of them, realize these kids probably need some help, but wow, look what they can do, and I'm impressed with them, is what they say. I work a lot with some of the vocational type programs, and for an example, we have the greenhouse program, and every spring we have a BLT day, it's called, and people come out from the community and buy plants, and our kids are also working that, and they help them pick out plants, take them to their vehicles, that sort of thing. And again, the public sees our youth, they've really matured, and we're really impressed type thing. Some programs I work with specifically as well as that's our vocational programming. My title is a technology education teacher, and under that we just received some grant money. We've bought equipment in laser engraving and CNC, and which includes programming computers to work with like a router, a plasma cutter, a laser engraver to produce a final product, and open doors wide for manufacturing type jobs, for design type jobs. And the area we live in now, there's a lot of need for people with mechanical type backgrounds as well as computer knowledge, so we're doing our best to prepare our youth at least for level entry type jobs. Everything we do, we try to show Christ's love, and we don't try to push anything on them, but I feel we do it in the form of showing them respect, being role models to our youth. We provide, every week our chaplain provides a chapel service. We have in the mornings after we say the pledge, there's a little inspirational type speech that's said over the intercom. We show kids, I think, through being role models and setting examples. We take time to listen to the kids. You know, they might have an issue and maybe they explode and throw something, but once they've calmed down and, you know, they see that, hey, you did this, and us as teachers or any other staff, and, you know, we need to address that, but, you know, what caused this, we show compassion to them. So I feel just as setting examples, being role models, as well as providing, you know, Christian programming that, you know, they're involved in, you know, after school hours and on weekends. I would say the best way for anybody to get involved is give us a call and come out and take a tour. If you know somebody working there, ask them some questions. View our website. There's a lot of information that we'll give you, contact information, and we're always open to giving tours of specific programs. We're also open to if somebody's interested in, you know, coming out and volunteering. And people that may be interested in a career out here, you know, there's usually some sort of position open that, you know, people that want to work with our youth and help the program or the programs, and we're definitely open to our policy, and should be something for about anyone. I do what I do. It's kind of generic, but I do enjoy it. But you see at the end of the day that you've made some progress. You help somebody that needs it, and sometimes it's baby steps. You know, there's just days you feel, I wish I could have done a little more, gotten a little further with, you know, as a teacher, say my lesson plan that we, you know, I planned out for the day or even the week. But you have to look at who you're working with, and you know, maybe that's something heavy on their plate that bothering them, so it slowed them down. But yet maybe I was able to, you know, ask them, you know, hey, what's been going on, and kind of find out and be of some help above and beyond just maybe the lesson we're working on. So it's, you know, I can see over the years, I feel I've been of some help, and it's nice to know you're part of that. I think maybe just to share with you and to people viewing this that, you know, just take a, like I said, look at the website or give us a call, and there's tons of programs out here and tons of opportunity for youth, and just so many staff. They're here to help the youth, and we all care, and just, you know, I ask you to come out and take a look and take a tour and find out for yourselves, and if you can in any sort of way be part of it, you know, please do.